Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about an activity you can do called the emotional color wheel, or you can also call it an emotional rainbow. So the goal of this activity is to have our students think about what colors you would pair with certain emotions. And the great part about this is there's a variety of tools out there that pair colors with emotions. Inside Out 1 and 2 is a great movie that lots of kids have seen that you can reference. There's also color charts out there, but your goal is to try and get them to think creatively about what colors they pair with their emotions. And this is where it's very interesting because your students might think of different colors for different emotions. There's two ways you can do this. You can focus on drawing a color wheel, the shape of a circle, and then I tell my students to draw a skinny X and a line through the middle, so you have 6 shapes on your color wheel. You can also instruct your students to create a rainbow of colors, and you can do this a variety of ways. You can also see what they come up with. I have seen a lot of people make sections of rainbows, like purple, and then going all the way through. This would be what we would call indigo. And we go all the way up through green, yellow, orange, and red. And what's really interesting is if you ask students to identify what emotions they feel depending on that color, you might get very similar answers. You might get answers that are very similar based on the movies that everyone has seen recently. But you might also get students that feel a variety of different ways depending on what colors you're choosing. And just like mine, if it is not perfect, I always tell my kids to try their best. So you can make a rainbow this way. This is a lot easier than to draw the emotions next to it or write the words of how you feel next to it. But you can really allow them to dive in to those colors and then describe what those emotions feel like. So then from here, you can talk about how all of your emotions are connected and how sometimes they all blend together and can get very confusing, or how you can separate them.